throw it out left field extra. Is Jimbo still open there at Homerville? By the kitchen?
Nah, Jimbo got shut down like
It did?
I was in high school. So yeah,
Okay,
they got shut
I didn't
down a
know
long
that.
time ago. It was actually good. Yeah, I forgot what they got shut down.
I used to work in Valdosta years and years and years.
So you familiar on
I know, I'm very
blueberries and everything.
Yeah, the bar, Cecil Barber used to be the coach there. I know Dave used to be the sheriff there. His dad had told me a long time ago, as I would go through time to speed out, take care of
Coach Winston.
Yes, I do. So I'm very familiar with your neck of the woods, man. No, I guess just first of all, good to see you here today, Kate, number one. Man, you kind of going through the ring with these injuries though since you've been here, man. I mean, kind of, how many things have you had happen to you since you stepped on campus?
I done had 3 shoulder surgeries and probably 1 minor knee surgery. So it was like 4 in all, but that's football. So,
yeah.
I mean, I just got to get through that and go to rehab and get treatment, and I'll be okay.
I'm trying to think back. Now, was it your senior in high school you first got hurt, right? Right in the playoffs or something? What was that? Didn't you miss some time early on then?
Yeah, I had surgery first when I got here on my right shoulder labrum. Same thing Raquan had. That's what they kind of compared it to when I was a recruit. So yeah.
Okay. And of course, this year, I mean, losing Quade, McCovey, and Chandler last year. I mean, you finally got that opportunity now to. What has the weight been like? Number one, kind of waiting for your turn. Has that been tough for you to do?
It ain't really be tough when you got like good players in front of you. It ain't like it's all respect. So I mean, I ain't never like felt like shame or anything.
Sure.
Or felt like I'm not with the team or anything. I mean, we was always like a good linebacker group. Like we practice together, we with each other every day. So it wasn't never like me hating on anyone or anything like that. But we good friends.
What's been the of course working with Coach Schumann? What's the best? How's he helped you the most? Maybe not through just as a player, but everything else you've been going through. How's he helped you the most?
Oh, the shoe. Yeah, Coach Shu. Coach Shu just a great coach overall. He's gonna teach you the basics. He's gonna teach you things that you ain't gonna even think you're gonna see, and you're gonna see. And he teach a lot of game situations. Shoulder reduction, stuff like that. Just coach toughness and resiliency and everything. So, Coach Shu.
Do you work with Uzo Duribe?
Who that?
Coach Uzo, right?
He works with Coach Schumann.
That's just outside linebackers?
The new outside linebacker coach. Yeah, I know Coach.
Oh, okay.
But I'm inside, so he's outside linebacker. It's like 2 different things.
I got you.
Get back to the injury thing. I mean, how is this the healthiest you've been and how long? I know you're still kind of coming back from some stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm coming back. It's just a blessing regardless, just to be out here playing for UGA and just going to practice. So yeah, I mean the injuries ain't. I mean I'm not 100%, but I mean I'm out there every day. Now that I'm going 100% with the team, so I guess I am 100%. I don't know, I'm not sure.
I was kind of teasing a little about coming from Homerville and all that. That was a big deal though when you signed. I mean, Clinch County has said a ton of guys already played college football, but when Georgia called, I know it's a little bit special for the folks down there.
Man, Georgia was my first offer, so it was like as soon as I got it was like I already knew my whole time was all Georgia fans. We got Alabama and Florida somewhere up in there, but it's basically Georgia. So yeah, I mean everybody I'm like cool with like Georgia fans. There was a Florida fan, so I mean. Most of them, when I committed to Georgia, they just like, oh, we going for Georgia there. Like, it's the point blank period, like I'm going for Georgia, fuck Florida, or stuff like that.
What's it like coming from a small town like that? I mean, again, it's such a great football tradition going way back. I mean, a lot of pride down there. I mean, kind of what does that mean for you to come from a place like Homerville?
Kind of the people kind of the same actually. Like down south, it's all football love and everything, and up here in Athens is all love and football. So I guess it's about the same. We was a good high school team too, so it's about like UGA. So
yeah, sharp your work. But what about the line? I'm going to ask you about the competition per se. Just what do you see from the guys in your room right now? What's standing up in the middle of the linebacker room right now? What's standing out to you?
We always like giving like tremendous effort. Right now we're working on our connection part and just like being together and everything, and just learning the plays. Like we got a young group right now, but like we fully bought in and we just getting better every day.
In what ways I mean, this is probably true at every position, but as a middle linebacker, what kind of ways do you try to build that chemistry? I mean, to become, that's what, Kobe, those guys, did a very good job. How do you guys go about trying to build that chemistry?
We got a young team right now, so right now, I say the most part, the best thing we need to do is work on our communication. like just getting everybody lined up, and that's the first thing we got to do. So that.
We've seen Stetson go back to Pierce County. We've seen Javon go back to Milledgeville. Have you been back to Clinch County since and kind of celebrated?
Oh, and celebrated. Hey, that's Coach took me for a loop right now. No, I haven't been back home since the Natty halftime. I'm not sure. I don't think I've been back home yet, like celebrating anything. You know, celebrating with my boys up here. You know, we got me and Kobe best friends, so I knew they were going to get ready to go to the league, so I would be up here with them boys and celebrate together.
When Kobe kind of told you kind of to be, you know, I'm sure he talked to you about being ready for your time that's here right now. How was he spoken to you about what do you need to do?
You know, he basically just tell me, just bro, you got this. Like you watched us do it. Like you did it with us. So like just keep doing you. Stay healthy, get rehab, get treatment, and just ball out.
Explain why you've stuck through it like you have. I mean, a lot of guys in this day and age, guys want to play immediately. They don't get a chance, they're gone. But you've stuck it out through the injuries you mentioned.
I don't think I've never been that guy that like just want to transfer. I ain't never really had a reason. Like, I mean, I love UGA. I've been injured a few times, but everybody's been injured, and I mean, I ain't questioning my ability. So I mean, there's no reason to leave UGA, I guess.
What about the way that the school and the football program has stuck with you through all these injuries? What does that mean to you?
You know, I appreciate a lot of people in this building, like from Miss Rhonda to Coach Smart, like football to the schoolwork. So, I mean, it's a great thing to be a part of, I guess.
You talked about some of the older guys moving on. Is there anyone stepping up and taking over a leadership role in the locker room?
I'm pretty sure all of us stepping out. Like, we're trying to get the young guys to step up and talk more. Like, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get them like comfortable to speak up and everybody to speak up. Usually the older guys, we already was leaders. Even when Kobe was here, like we took after them. Like we was always followers and leaders. So we all followers and leaders. So.
You talk about you've been here for a couple of years. Do you feel like you're kind of setting the precedent, you know, for these younger players to kind of stick it out and, you know, stick through the injuries and be able to, you know, just kind of ride into your junior, senior year still here?
You know, I leave that trust up to them. I ain't gonna make no trust from anybody, but like in my situation, it's all about being resilient. So as long as you can just fight through everything, whatever you're going through, and just make the best choice for your family and the best choice for you. So whatever that is.
What have you seen out of your game that you feel like you've improved on over the last couple of years?
I'd say my shoulder reduction on my blitzes, and the Kobe was great at it. And that's what I really watch for him. Like if I go back and watch film, it'd be like his blitzes and his shoulder reduction, getting through on linemen and working on my covering skills. My covering skills, getting that better every day. That's about it.
And we kind of talked to I think it was Pod the other day, and I know you probably don't get involved with special teams a lot, especially being a junior, but what do you think of Brett Thorson coming in, Australian? You know, you're from South Georgia, he's from somewhere in Australia. You know, is there obviously this cultural dynamic, but what do you think? What do you think about him?
You know, that's major. In our school session, all we talk about is connection. So like, you try to get to know a lot of people, and I ain't really made my way around there yet because I don't want to lie and say I have, but I'm gonna make my way around there. I'm gonna talk to him and stuff like that. And just get to know him because we do need that connection. It's important to have it. So.
Good, thank you.
Did they ask about Jalen Walker yet?
Jalen Walker's gonna be a good player. He just got to just keep working and just buy into what the coaches tell him to buy into. So he'll be great.
What's the you know, obviously the inside linebackers lost a lot of talent. We've heard a lot about Pop. What's the rest of the group look like in terms of what do you see on the practice field?
You know, every guy's giving great effort. We got Terrell Graham, out inside linebackers, Terrell Graham, Pop, Sorry, Smile, Ryan, and them two guys recovering. I mean, we're doing good. We all pushing out there, cheering each other on, and just giving great effort.
2 more questions for Trezmen.
Has Nolan Smith done anything notable this offseason so far?
But now we're just working on building the team. We just need to work on our communication, I'll say that. But besides that.
What's your expectation for kind of the role that you can move into this season?
What's my expectation? What's the question?
What do you see like in terms of the opportunity that's ahead of you? You know, if you kind of
you know, I'm taking it all in and I'm cherishing it. You know, I've been banged up a lot, so that's really what I'm doing. I'm cherishing that whole opportunity of being at UGA. You know, I'm gonna give it all I got. I know I'm a good player. I know my ability's there. I know I can run, I can cover, I can strike. And I'm gonna just give it all I got.
Thanks.
Okay, that's all for Trezmen. Thank y'all.
Appreciate y'all.
Thanks, man.
I'm done.